He said, "I need you to go downtown and get me. I'm shutting the studio down."
All right, hold on. Let me intro this joint. Yeah. What it do? Welcome back to the Fairly Decent Podcast. I'm your host, Jason. As always, I got C with me.
What up?
And today, we have a special guest in the building. We got our brother Kye in the building. Kye, how you doing, man?
I'm well, man. It feels good to be with you guys.
It feels good to be amongst you also.
I'm trying to sound all formal.
I always sound formal.
Will, man.
I'm Will.
I'm an educated man.
No, it is good to have you here, though, man. Seriously.
No, it's great to have you here.
That was so random that
great to be here. Excuse me.
Yeah, we just got done playing golf, and then we went and had some lunch, and then CJ was like, "Oh wait."
I was about to egg you. I ain't gonna lie.
You was gonna egg me?
See,
terrible. See,
he on some bull.
He really was. I know it. He's always good.
Were you really about to?
Yeah.
Last time I called him, he egged me too.
Me, we getting into some bull. I know that.
No, it's not. It's not. It just
you can be educated all you want. I know what.
Hey guys, I don't even know. Shall I look over here? Yeah.
Nah, but I'm glad you called, and I'm glad I picked up. I didn't know you were here.
Yeah.
And then Kye pulled up on us at Schooners.
Yep.
We chopped it up, caught up for a second, and then we were like, "Yo," we were already talking about doing a year-end wrap-up New Year's Eve pod, and we were just talking about who we should have on it for it, and we were like, this name, and then he calls literally while we were talking about it, and we were like,
look at God, man.
look who we should have. Like it just worked
red
out.
Hawk on the flag post. I mean, today is just a spiritual day.
I mean, look at God though. Look what God did today.
Exactly.
God was so good, man.
Exactly, man. So
now we're drinking brews and
we're just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Chilling. I love it.
So for people who don't know Kye, we have known Kye for. You've known Kye a lot longer. Well,
I mean, we've known each other the same amount of time.
We
all went to middle school together.
Yeah.
Which is y'all don't need to worry about how long ago that was.
Absolutely.
None of your business.
Last week.
But it was a while ago.
It was almost 30 years ago.
Yeah.
It was not almost 30. We would have been 5.
Nah. I mean,
it's close. It was
20
years ago.
I had a gig with my dad at my high school last week, and I was sending pictures to the group chat, and Kadero was like, "Yo, we was there 20 years ago." But in my mind, I think about the graduation year.
Yeah.
And I was like, it wasn't 20 years.
17.
But when you think about when you got to the high school, it was 20 years ago. It was 21 years ago.
We're alive and kicking. That's the best part about that. There's so many like homies that like are here and now we're here just sitting here just being able to do this type of shit. I mean, I love it.
It's incredible, man.
I'm thankful.
You know what I was thinking about earlier too? Like, because that thought popped in my head of when I was thinking about what we were going to talk about and stuff, even though we really don't even need topics. We could just do this for sport. But when we got to high school was when the first iPhone came out.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
The first iPhone came out our freshman year of high school.
And now
that's crazy.
It runs the entire
Now
world.
People shoot movies.
It is
with it.
It's the organization.
And some people had mini iPhones. AJ. This boy AJ had some type of Chinese website. I don't.
Damn, about to dime him out or what?
Yeah, because he deserves.
He had an
this.
e-phone.
Yo, he had this little iPhone that was this big, literally this big, bro. I don't know where he used to pull it out. We'd be like, "Where did you get it from?" And it worked. He called people on everything. He had a little mini iPhone.
It was an iPhone.
Yes.
It
was
wasn't
obviously a
an
knockoff.
Yeah,
it was like a J phone.
It had an Apple logo on it. Oh my god!
The apple was full.
Yeah, it was not big.
Nobody
it was an orange.
It
was an orange.
It was an apple.
The fruit phone.
But he had minutes on it.
It had a Fruit Loop
logo
minutes.
On it.
Hey,
AJ gonna have the minutes, that's for sure.
Hey, but if there's one thing AJ is gonna do, he is gonna find out a way.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna find out a way.
Yo, yeah. No, I honestly don't even know how AJ survives. Like, he's just like he just lives and then shit just happens. Like, it's just insane.
He delivers our mail.
Yeah.
Shout out to the postal service.
Shout out to the postman.
Shout out to the postman.
Yeah, a lot of time has passed, so we've known each other for years. We've seen each other through all of our phases.
Some of our greatest memories and also some of our worst.
Some of our worst.
But it's not a lot of people can say that.
Yeah.
Even with family. Like, I'm thankful to have close friends that have seen me high and seen me low and,
And in between.
But we are like family though because of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the blood part don't make you family. It's like the shit that you go through with one another.
Yeah.
Sure, like, we've had our times, like, not only was our memories like hard, but we also like had to distance ourselves from one another for a certain point.
Yeah.
I think like that's like huge thing because like family typically comes back together. Like, it's like, man, either way, I still got this.
Yeah.
And like, and then you just kind of, you grow as well because like, a lot of
for
stuff,
sure.
be like,
it's not that deep.
It's not that deep.
It's never that deep.
Yeah, for sure.
But I want to talk a little bit about what you're doing now, because you're on
so cool.
You're on a new you're on like a new journey now, right?
It's
like
huge. Yeah, it's pretty dope.
What I wanted to ask is speaking about the importance of owning real estate.
Yeah.
In 2025. That's something that I've wanted to ask you for a long time, but I wanted to wait for this exact situation to maybe you have an answer for it, or maybe you don't. I mean, there's no pressure on answering it, but I just wanted to know like what you think on like the importance is of owning real estate. Let's backtrack. Kye is a real estate agent.
I'm a real estate agent.
Give it up for
that.
Let's
give it up for Kye.
Yeah.
I should have led with that.
If you are in Fayetteville, North Carolina,
all right, we not know.
Or this is huge. Or surrounding areas. All right, you reach out to me. I'll take great care of you, and I have a lot of great.
And he's branching out in the future, so yes, in the future we're gonna have more markets. But yeah, I should have led with that. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
But yeah, that's something that I wanted to ask you for a while. Is like, what do you like the importance of like owning real estate?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, it's kind of new to me. Like, I have a lot of peers.
Yeah.
They got into real estate first. And like I didn't really realize like how important it was, because coming from work, I come from a family of renters.
Sure.
And everybody rents, and coming up from Section 8, you know what I mean, as well. Like it's just kind of like getting it how you live and trying to figure out things, and being based in like a survival mode. But yeah, real estate is just it's a really amazing thing to kind of get into. Like you really have to be disciplined. You know, like it's not just purchasing a house; it's taking care of that house.
Sure.
Because you want to be able to sell that house in the future, but it builds generational wealth.
Yeah.
It's super important. Like it is like the number one, or like the highest percentage for like how people become wealthy in America.
Right.
Is by purchasing real estate.
Right.
Whether that's a service member or whether that's a civilian. Like I mean, it sets you up for the future. Kids, if you plan on having kids, or your children's children. But super important if you have the ability to purchase, because not everybody's in the shoes.
Right.
It's not a thing. It's like, oh, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna just purchase a house. There are programs to help out people and things like that may have never purchased before, and they need that help and assistance. But if you have the ability to help, to purchase and set your family up, like do it. People become millionaires.
That was gonna be my next question too. Is like, do you think some people dive into it too quickly? Like, do people do you normally see like success, or do you like have an even balance of people who think they can like own property, but then when they get down to it, they may not be able to actually afford what they think they can afford, and they end up having to like refinance, or like what's the success rate in terms of?
So I'm gonna be real. You finished?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. So me being almost 18 months into real estate, I think to myself like the people that have more history than me.
Sure.
Within the game, and I take from their losses, and I take from their gains as well, their knowledge. So my biggest thing is like when you get into real estate, you gotta be smart. You gotta know the the stats of the area that you're purchasing in. I don't know Virginia,
right?
But I know in Fayetteville, North Carolina, there's a military base.
Yep.
And it's
so those stats come to like military bases, jobs, schools, stuff like that,
things like that. Okay. Yeah, but also like what is the economy doing around that area? You know what I mean? Because like as I go into Atlanta, saying that I can see the market differently based upon Fayetteville, because of people not being necessarily military, but people owning homes for 30 years or so, and haven't taken care of them. And then the bank might foreclose, and then it becomes a thing where it becomes gentrified, what they say, and then people start to flip them, and so that's another way. Real estate is dense. Let's just go. It is so dense.
Yeah.
I mean, between the amount of career opportunities you could have with it, and then also every market is different.
Right.
So like Norfolk might be completely different than Newport News.
For sure.
Fayetteville is going to be completely different from Charlotte, North Carolina. And obviously Atlanta is going to be different, because I mean
it's just a major city.
Beast. But even like the areas that's broken down into, like the outer perimeter is going to be much different than the inner perimeter. But to answer your first question, with the challenges and the failures and things like that, what I see is that homes typically, grow in value,
That's kind of what
every
my
year.
question
Yeah.
was. Like, is there much appreciation versus like depreciation, or is
So it's gonna happen, like it's gonna shift. Like what
sure,
I'm saying? Like I looked at like the reports on like like history from like 2008, and then obviously 2020 just happened. Like the homes they grew, in 2020 grew, to 2025 astronomically higher. 2008 it was such a heavy crisis,
right?
in the market that people like foreclosing their homes and stuff like that.
Sure,
So like you really can't predict it, but over as an average over the last 30 years, homes have gone up 4% every single year in Fayetteville. Now I need to see if that's how it is everywhere, but I don't like these things like
yeah,
talking about stats and stuff like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
That's not my job. I'm not a statistician.
Sure,
I help out clients so they can make a purchase,
right,
or sell their home.
sure,
But typically, like you can see like, all right, if you look at the history of a home, oh, this home purchased in 2020 sold for 120,000, and then now in 2025 they're listing it for 240.
sure,
It's like, oh, okay, that's $120,000 of growth. I work with people like other realtors and all that. They 10 years into real estate purchasing their 10th property, Airbnb this one. I got one over here, I got one over there, and I'm like, what the hell? Like working with realtors that
yeah,
boss women. I mean, I'm talking about some of the toughest people in the real estate is so challenging.
yeah,
It's so tough. Your mentality has to be able to, like, if you want to stay in it, I can't break. I got to be able to like get into a calm place and help out people because people are challenging. You're like
yeah,
a therapist some days.
yeah,
Some days I'm like, I remember one day there was a kid running from his mom, and running towards the street. His mom could not catch her kid. And I'm in this New Balances over
yeah.
there. And I'm like,
I gotta.
and I had to, I thought I was going to pull something, right?
Yeah. But you want to pull it.
Yeah, I want to pull it to
Yeah.
the kid like 3 or 4.
But you also didn't want to crease the New Balance.
The New Balance.
I'm kidding.
Care about the New Balances.
I'm kidding.
I'll let Wale care about New Balance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was just
Wale don't got nothing to do with this, man.
I dart over there and I get the kid. But anyways, yeah, like you're always like helping people in different ways, and then like even like down to like the things that I do in the community, I also like am promoting business sometimes,
Sure,
in those instances, but you got to stay connected to people.
Yeah.
You're not, and not everybody's gonna be a person that just purchases automatically, and that doesn't mean that you don't stay connected to them,
right.
and it's not because you want them to purchase with you. It's just because you build that connection, and then naturally, if they know you for that,
Sure.
you're doing your job, those things will come to you. But I don't think that answers your question. I think
It did in terms of like homes on average over
a
period of time have appreciated, because I actually only asked that because I know a few people who have purchased homes, and even just in the last like 5 years, their homes have gone up like 150, like $200,000.
Crazy work.
And it's like at that point, like, do you sell? And like,
oh yeah. I mean, it's up to you.
You sell, like, I mean, with, like,
I guess that's when you
not if your mortgage is 2.5% or 3%.
But you also would look at the stats at that point too. That's when you do go and look at stats. Yeah. Like that's when you want to look at.
Because I mean that deal may go away in 6 months. Whereas,
so that's the thing. It's all unpredictable. It's just like the stock market. It's just like what you going to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're not gonna feel like going to the gym, and you might not be at your strongest because you've been running, you've been working out, or whatever different things. Or sometimes you're not gonna be in the, like, your stock is gonna go like this.
Yeah, yep.
The housing market is the exact same thing, and like the people that win are the ones that hold on typically, and not just hold on, but take care of your house, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my goodness, dog.
Yeah,
man, I'm like, and
we're not talking about like dusting and mopping. We're talking about like
care of it.
The foundation of the house and the roof and like
all of it. Yeah. Thankfully, in the military time, typically people take care of their home.
Yeah. But they don't live in it for very long, right? Typically,
it depends.
Yeah.
They may buy while they're wherever they're stationed.
And if you're in the military, and you're like just like if you're gonna be in a different place all the time, I have some homies that got some great deals, as far as like one of my homies, he purchased a property in Vegas, condo, many years ago, and he bought it at like 2 or 3 years ago. He told me it was like worth like
Jeez Louise.
Sell.
No, I mean he's older because
he uses it or
he rents it out.
Oh, okay.
It's
So it's passive. It's all passive income.
Yeah, like
and if you got it that low, then it's just
bro. Like I got some homies that like you know what I'm saying like they purchase properties and mortgages be $1,200. So a lot of my homies, and they're Airbnb them out. They're making $3,000 to $4,000 per month.
Sure,
you know, and like great, you know, the money like it is enough to set you aside so you can retire from doing what you do.
Sure,
you know, if you like, it's just crazy, man. And then like you know, honestly, right now, like a lot of people like this. You know, I don't want to buy here, you know, right now, and da 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 da. And I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, home value, they go up every single year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, you know, even if it crashes, it's gonna come back up. You know what I mean? That's just gonna happen. So it's like taking the opportunity to set yourself up.
Like if you find it at the right price, you might like it would probably just behoove you to do it if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know
it's all about what you want or need at that time.
For sure.
But yo, on another note, I was just thinking about what you said earlier about getting into real estate and that it's challenging and that you have to not let it break you.
Yeah.
Right? Those specific words. So like segueing into another topic, because here on Fairly Decent, you know, we like to talk about things that we've been through.
For sure.
While we're going through it or as we've already been through it. Sometimes we're talking about it while we're in the middle of going through it. Because, you know, we try to help other people. And again, y'all, I've known this dude here for X amount of years. We done been through when I say everything, I mean.
You gonna bring up something that's gonna make me.
No.
We don't do that here. We would never.
Nah, but that one time, it's like, nah. but nah. But my question is, at 35 now, we're I believe, cracking on our primes right now is what I would like to believe.
Absolutely. 100%.
With everything that we've been through, things that you go through now, especially as a fairly new father, what are some things that you do these days that help you not be broken, like help you to stay calm?
Yeah, I'm laughing because of our conversations.
Yeah.
And y'all know how I am.
Yeah, but this is.
But it's real though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I'm toxic to myself. I am absolutely like not toxic.
But it's whatever works for you.
Yeah.
It may be toxic to other. If it works for you, it works for you.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying.
And
some people might be able to relate to that.
They'd be like, yeah. So, and that's the thing. Like for me, like I used to like put so much into like being loved by so many other people. I used to put so much into like, I need this thing or this relationship or this career path. This is what makes me great. And like we were talking about earlier, like when those things get taken away from you, what really, you know, makes you. And like, one, I used to always think that my childhood was like, you know, this super. There's people that've been through way worse. And you know,
it's always gonna be somebody that's.
Yeah,
I feel like that's universal. Like there's
there's always a worse situation.
There's no end to that.
Yeah,
there's always
And I used to like look at like moms, you know, God rest her soul, and then you know Herman and all that, and then the things that like you know grew up in. I used to like put that into a place of like, you know, like that is the thing that defines who I will become and things like that. And I would have to operate in a level of anger, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But and that actually helped me achieve a lot.
Sure.
Like my mom passed, I said, "Oh, fuck all this."
Yeah.
Bro, fuel is fuel.
Yeah.
Fuel is fuel.
Like,
if it's premium or regular, fuel is fuel. Like seriously, bro.
I use that shit. You know, like
you
know, but I used it to, you know, accomplish the things I did in the military, which is great. But you know, it broke me, you know, because you can't operate in that, and then like, you know, like having a kid now. Let's just say that
just operate in normal daily life.
Yeah, you can't operate normal daily life.
That's why I asked. So like knowing we know what we've been through, so just you know what are the things
my
now?
Relationship with God.
Sure.
Okay, that's
150%.
Yeah.
God came down. He said, "Hey man, I'm gonna take all this away from you." He said, "All these things that you make that you think make you great. You know, whether it's the career path, the money, the girl." You know what I'm saying? Whether it's your car, whether, you know, what, you know, the roof if you have over your head, the friends that you have, I'm going to isolate you. You know what I'm saying? I've been in Fayetteville, you know what I'm saying, since 2019? I had no plans on being there since 2019. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, I get that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then having, you know, my daughter, like, you know, come in, like, God's like, not only am I isolate you, I'm gonna show you how to, give you, like, I'm gonna show you how to give unconditional love, and then in return, you're gonna give that same unconditional love that you give to your daughter to yourself, and like knowing that my mistakes are just mistakes. I'm human. I ain't Jesus.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? My name is Kye.
Yeah.
Kye Kee. That's my name. You know what I'm saying?
You don't even sound the same.
Buy from me now.
Shameless plug.
But no, on a serious note, like Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like that part right there, like making that ultimate submission to saying, like, it took me a while.
Yeah.
My ego, man, I'm fighting it. Like I'm him.
You want to solve it, bro. You want to just solve it right there, bro. And that's, bro. I had somebody ask me a couple weeks ago, and they came to me for advice, right? And that was my response. Like, of course, I'm gonna say talk to God, give it to God, but like, that's what people need to hear. But also, he was like, "Yo, I get that, CJ, and I knew you was gonna say that, but like, what do I do in the moment where I'm late on rent and I'm just messed up?" He was like, "What do I do?" So like, I like really looked at the things that I do, and it is pray. It is lean on the friends that I am. It is just like breathe for a second. It is look at the things that you do have. Be thankful for those, And I try to give people that. Like, I'm gonna tell you, in my opinion, find a relationship with God or some type of faith, But also, like, you got to take a step back sometimes. Like, that's why I asked, like, what are some like things that you do, whether go work out or you know what I'm saying, just stuff, because people need to hear that.
My routine as well, like my routine, like I tell this to anybody, like my routine is essential.
You have the most insane routine of anybody that I know.
Well, I mean, and I'm like trying to turn it up, not trying to. I'm going to turn it up.
Sure.
Like I don't want to go into my 40s like I'm 40 now, and you're going to my 50s, and then like let my health deteriorate.
Sure.
I watch like people like let their mental health too. Like physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, all that needs to be tied in together before you can even think about getting a financial return. Like God, like no. If you ain't locked in with me,
why would I give you all this money?
Why would I give you this? You don't need to wash your car. You don't even clean your fucking car. You don't clean your house. You know what I'm saying? You don't clean yourself.
Bro, people need to hear that.
You don't walk around saying,
how many times we talk about this, bro?
For real though. Like if you do not take care of what God has given you, He will not give you more. Yo, the people that I know that are the most successful, they get after it every single day.
Early, get into it.
Early.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? 5 o'clock in the morning. Not talking about, I wish that I had a partner beside me. Nah.
Posting on their stories every day.
Let me
bro.
Let me get up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like hold me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And lock in. Like I wake up between 4 and 6 a.m. every day. The people I be doing Bible study with, they be like, Kye, that's that military. Now God calling me to do that. God say, wake up. You know what I'm saying? Get up. What you doing? You been blessed with
I feel like we was doing that before the military, bro.
I feel like
we was still getting up and like going to the gym or whatever.
But now I have like a purpose behind it.
For sure.
Because then the Bible gets
But I'm saying it was already within us. You know what I'm saying? People like to say, "Oh, you was military." It's like it's not.
Nah, that's just
none of us are the
that
type
may
have
have helped.
It helped define it
for sure.
But none of us were just the type to sleep till noon and 1 and do whatever. Like that's never been us ever.
We also had no structure.
No. Sure. We might wake up early and not do shit all day long.
But hey, at least we got up. We got up early.
What time did you get up? 11, loser.
What'd you do today? I mean, I was waiting on you to get
up. But with that though, right? Like now that I'm here, right? I'm sitting here. I'm like, all right, bet. Like, one, my daughter means the world to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, God's like, hey man, like, here you go. Like, my daughter. With her not even knowing, it helped me climb out of some real dark places.
That's amazing.
Without her even knowing it, she's like, my homie, that's the love of my life. But with that though, right, the routine, going to God, the first thing, like sometimes I wake up and I might doom scroll. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. You know what I'm saying? But
that's humanity. That's being a human.
Yeah, it's a human. Yeah, I fight my spirit, fighting the flesh.
Sure.
Like, he's over there 6'7" it. You know
what
I never thought we would say that on the podcast.
I never thought that would be.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's here, right?
You did it. Shout out to the youth, man. Shout out to the youth. You made it.
So with that, like my routine still is important because I go to my Bible. I read through the scriptures. My dad, right? He sends like a Bible scripture every single day. Sometimes he's, up a little, he's usually up early. He sends it out. I got an uncle as well. My uncle Jonathan. He sends out one as well. And like those are the first 2 messages I usually check. And that kind of keeps me into like the routine of like, all right, read the Bible or read the books that I have, or sometimes I don't even read. Sometimes I might just sit there, meditate,
do nothing,
do absolutely nothing, and then just listen. Because God speaks to you. You know what I'm saying? If you really locked in with your spirit all the way through, God will come talk to you. You know what I'm saying, and let you know what's up. And it takes maybe 15 minutes to just sitting there in silence by yourself. But when you hear that, like, all right, cool, and then I'm at it. I'm like, all right, let me get my coffee. You know what I mean? My other things in the morning.
Yeah,
taking care of my routine.
Take care of your mental health.
Yeah, and then I'm at it. You know what I'm saying? Working out. You know what I'm saying, or whatever it may be. But like I try to, like not trying to. I'm elevating it to make sure that that's like the every single day thing. And I got accountability partners. Shout out to my homie Jimmy.
What up, Jimmy?
What up, Jimmy?
What up, Jimmy? Got accountability partners to help out as well. And
wait, before you go on, that's so important.
Yeah,
is having people in your life who will hold you accountable, no matter if you're in the right or in the wrong.
Oh yeah,
especially if you're in the wrong.
For sure. Especially
if you don't have people in your life who are telling you when you are not doing the right thing or doing okay, or you're doing something that is way off brand
of you. Yeah.
You need people to tell you, bro, you gotta tighten up.
Yeah.
If you don't have that in your life, you might want to reevaluate who you're.
Shout out to Jimmy. Jimmy does.
Shout out to Jimmy, man.
Jimmy was. I remember the other day I was sitting there talking about something. He was just like, "I'm so lame." What you say that? But it's a real thing because I was saying something that was lame.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He was just like why even? And those are the type of, because I go back. If he ever does anything, it's the same thing. And then like I feel like honestly, like because we're so comfortable with each other, we haven't done that as much in our younger days.
Because I feel like we already know.
Yeah.
If we do something like that internally, we'll be like, "That was whack."
Yeah.
What I just did was
we
whack.
wouldn't. Yeah. We would already fix it and not even continue to keep doing that. We would already know.
It's important to also address it. Like if you find that internally, you should also be vocal about it. And be like, "Hey, look, what I did.
I'm aware.
What I did was whack.
Whack. Yeah, that was a little lame.
I was out of pocket. I was out of character. I'm sorry."
Yeah.
That's the problem that people have too, is so many people are so worried about saying sorry that they're going to look like a sucker or they're going to look like an idiot. And it's like, bro, nobody is perfect.
Nobody's perfect.
No.
Nobody is perfect.
Yeah.
Own your mistakes. Learn from your mistakes. Don't make the mistake again.
Right.
That's
and
the
you
whole
even
point.
doing the action of apologizing or showing that you are accountable.
Says you're gonna probably do it again.
No, not even. Yes, maybe, and you're aware of it. But also, you
I
doing
can just
that.
apologize. I'm good.
Right. But you doing that. Whoever you're apologizing to, I guarantee you're teaching them something too.
Oh yeah.
I guarantee you, bro.
Absolutely.
And that's the thing. It's like being vulnerable. Like it's not just for you. You're like your brother is seeing someone. Me seeing my brother be accountable.
Yeah.
Is teaching me like, okay, I can do that too. It's okay for me to be accountable too.
Yeah.
And I think that's important, bro. It's not weak.
Yeah.
And people think it's weak.
Man.
It's okay. Like tomorrow's a new day. We're all gonna fall short.
We bring up this topic all the time, and we have a viral clip that goes around. And the beginning of the clip is, men have feelings.
Right.
Men have feelings.
Yeah.
We cry.
Yeah.
We laugh.
I was just talking about it earlier.
we do that stuff.
I was in the gym the other day.
Let's go. Story time.
Yo, this shit is so funny, bro. I was in the gym doing like some tricep pullbacks.
You cried in the gym, bro.
Yeah, bro, nobody saw it. You said,
and if they did, so what?
See?
I know, bro. It was early, dog. It was like what, like maybe like 6:30. I'm sitting here doing I'm like 15 minutes into my workout, and like I just feel something, like just like I'm down there in Fayetteville by myself, and I'm like, God, you really got me out here by myself a little bit. And I'm like this.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to, like you said, what keeps me like going as well, like the toxic part of it is that I tell myself, stop being a bitch.
Yeah.
Straight up. You know what I'm saying? You out here by yourself. Embrace it. That is an opportunity for you to, like, there's so many men out there that I see, they going through this loneliness wave and stuff like that. Now, we got feelings, right?
Yes.
Feel them. You know what I'm saying? But never let your emotions, you know what I'm saying, take control.
Yeah.
Like rise, like I take, heed into rising above my emotions into the thinking of God.
Sure.
God does hard things. He makes a situation harder. He don't make He don't wake up and say, "Oh man, let me go ahead and."
I mean, how lame would that be if he just made everybody's life easy?
Easy, you know what I'm saying? Like,
how lame would that be?
Yeah.
Everybody just walking around like, hey.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
Guess what? I won $1 million yesterday. Me too.
Oh man, I went viral. Yeah, man.
Yeah, me too.
All my kids got scholarships. I don't have to pay for anything.
Me neither.
The grass is green on each side. It's always green.
How lame would that be?
That's a little. The grass is green.
On both sides.
There's grass everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You know, but
no, that's real shit though. Like,
yeah, like I'll be running outside. I was just saying this, like I'm running. I'm like mad that I'm even thinking it's cold. I wish it was cold. Like,
don't let it be raining outside. If it's raining outside,
why? Bro, like,
if it's raining outside, that's it.
You know, I try to embrace everything that's hard and say, word, it could be tougher.
Hey yo.
You know? Yeah, man. Everything that's challenging.
Got him.
Timestamp that. What is
that?
Nah,
I get that, bro. Now, I had a moment like that too. Like when I first moved back to Newport News, I was going to Mitchell Park. Like the first day out there for a run. And they got a new trail along the water now. Oh yeah. I got out there, bro, and just like it just hit me. I wasn't expecting it. Nothing. Like I had so much on my mind, and it just hit me, and I just like it just all came out.
But you felt better afterwards, right?
I did, and I usually would push it aside, like I'll wait till I get back in my car. You know, I'll wait till I'm not around. I didn't care. People was going by, and I'm just out there just
crying.
I didn't care.
Yeah,
I didn't care.
Yeah.
Didn't care at all. Good. But like it's those moments, man. It's those moments. I'm glad I did it. Like,
yeah.
I'm so glad.
So you asked me, right? You know what I'm saying? So like, what about you? What about y'all? Like, what y'all been through? You know, some tough things.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. So like,
a few of them.
Here and there.
So what brings y'all to y'all place of like keep on going, keep pushing?
It's the same answer, but in a different parameter. It's God, man. God found his way back into my life and about 2.5, 3 years ago. And when I was at the point of no return, I was asking God, like, I was asking him for the wrong things. I was asking him, please take me out. Like, why are you
dragging this?
Why are you dragging this on? What else do I have to do to like not be here? Like, I'm literally like destroying myself on purpose. Like, what else do I have to do? Like, there's nothing short of like taking a gun or something of that nature and doing that. But I would never do that because that's just not my personality. Yeah. So my personality was, you know, just ruin my body so much that it just can't keep up, and it just wouldn't happen. So the first time that I actually found God again was in a time of, please take me out. And he found his way into my life then, and that carried over, you know, through being in the hospital, getting on a medevac, getting emergency helicopter to VCU, and God's with me the entire time. And when I wake up, I started thanking God again, because what came afterwards was so much better than what it would have been had he had taken my request and given it to me. Because he wasn't ready for that request.
Right. And you weren't.
I wasn't either.
Yeah.
And so I think to answer your question, between God and just having mental clarity, because there was a long time where I just didn't have, it was just a big cloud of nothing up there, and it just, nothing was firing off. There was no sort of like emotion or thought process. It was just waking up, doing the thing, passing out, waking up, doing the thing, like there was no in between, no emotion. And what I was gonna say earlier is like, those people who don't show any emotion are the people that we need to probably lean on the most, because like if somebody's not crying or laughing or doing any of these emotions, something's going on with them. And that's where I was at, is like, there was nothing mattered. Nothing made me cry. Nothing made me smile. There was nothing. It was just a whole bunch of nothing. And when I got out of the hospital, I told myself that even if I don't 100% because I'm human. So I'm not going to wake up every day and be a perfect human. But as long as I continue to put my faith in God and continue to surround myself with people who are like-minded and who are continuing to progress. That's my big thing in 2026. I'm not hanging around anybody who is not trying to progress. If you don't have anything going on in your life, and you don't have a goal in mind, I don't care if the goal is this big or this big. If you don't have a goal in mind, I'm cutting you out of my life. There's absolutely no reason for me to hang out with you because what are we doing?
Right.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
We're way too big of an age.
Yeah. Time is running out.
Yeah.
Boy,
it is.
Fucking.
It already ran out, honestly.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. That's crazy to hear. That's such a crazy dynamic of perspective on the question. Yeah. And I'm glad it went that way. For me, I try to speak about so much positively. And I will say, I've told y'all both, like, this is the most peaceful I've ever been in my life. And that is true. But as far as what I do, as far as routine goes, I'm gonna just be honest because I'm not about to sit here and lie to our audience. Like, there are a lot of times that I have vices that I give into when I'm not at my best. And maybe that involves drinking or whatever the case may be. I don't do it as much as I used to, but if I'm answering honestly, that's some of the stuff that I do from time to time. And I'm just saying that so that I can be transparent and so that people can hear that. Like, we're not going to sit here and sugarcoat stuff. Like,
and what I'm saying is, like, with my answer, I guess to piggyback off of that, I'm not going around also. I deal with God internally.
Yeah.
Of course, I don't do it. I don't do it externally. So even though I'm not like always talking about God, that doesn't mean God doesn't exist within me. So like all of that stuff is completely internal, and some of y'all may not even know that about me, and that's okay. It's not for you. I
feel like anybody who interacts with you, just getting your energy, they're gonna know that.
Yeah,
you know, and I think that's what speaks. I think that's why who we are. Yeah, that's who we are.
It took me a while to be comfortable about talking about God.
Sure.
You know, like, you know, when you're younger,
Yeah.
I'm not. I didn't know that I was going to know as much scripture as I do now. Well, God drove me to some places where I need to know scripture.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, bro. So that's why I say that, man, because I was that person growing up. During our childhood, I grew up in the church. That's what it was. But I still have my routines. You know, I pray. Yeah. I surround myself with the right people.
That's my biggest thing.
That's like the number one thing. You know, there's some drinking in there, but also I have my music. I write. I create. I hang out with my family. I talk.
We get to do this.
So like for me, that's what gets me out of those slumps. And that's just as honest as I can be about it. You know, a lot of the things, there's things I like to cut out of that and fix. But right now, today, that's where I'm at. And I'm good though. Like I'm good. Life is good. You know?
Yeah. You're absolutely right.
Life is good. I can't complain. You know, I could be better. There's things we all can improve on, but hey man, I'm proud of where I am right now. I'm so proud.
I think a huge key piece too is like our time being apart.
Yeah.
You know? Like we gotta grow up, right? You know, like middle school. It wasn't like middle school all the way to here.
Yeah, I saw you at 7:00 in the morning.
Yeah, we gotta go get tools to bring back to the camp.
Yeah, exactly.
We have to. We have to.
Everybody's individual journey is so important. Like if you don't take the time to be like, because y'all know me as a kid, and I'm still like this. If people have never met me, I am one of the most wildest people that you'll ever meet in your life.
He said it.
He don't sound like it now.
I don't sound like it right now, but I mean,
that's my dog, man.
My daughter is born on April Fool's Day, and it is a spitting image of who I am. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure as time goes along, we do more and more of these. If it happens like that.
Oh yeah, it's definitely happened like that.
They'll be like, "Oh yeah, this motherfucker's crazy." Wait, that's the same guy.
He was right.
It was just get this out of the way day one. But what was I getting at? See?
I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. I don't know. Not a clue.
Not a clue.
No, I think he was saying something about like everybody's individual journey.
Everybody's individual. There we go. All right.
You need somebody like me in the group.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Bring it back together.
I was listening.
His individual journey was to keep us apart and put us together. Excuse me. So like the individual journey part, like being able to like really get into that, like for me, just personally, like you know, just knocking out certain things, or just having my journey with God. Like even the thing for me is like I didn't even know that I was having a journey with God. Like sometimes like I would pray, but it won't pray. It won't pray like
That's
I'm praying.
exactly what I was doing.
You know, it's just
I didn't know who I was talking to. I was talking to somebody.
Talking to somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like hey, up there. You know, but life's experiences itself.
It's really just a conversation, man.
Yeah,
facts.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
And now that I'm like in this place where, like you just said earlier, like you're at peace, man. I never in my life thought I can achieve that same like what you talking about. I'm living it as well because I'm like, man, what? I don't give a fuck.
I don't need nothing from nothing. Like
I don't need nothing.
No.
Not one thing. It's the first time I've ever felt like that, and it's not like a thing of like, oh yeah, like they trying to say it egotistically. No, I really do not give a shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if the only thing that I truly care about is the health of my daughter. I pray over it and the health of my other family members.
For sure.
I
mean,
But my daughter's health is like, all right, up there. And then after that, I'm like, everything else I can figure out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm either my biggest problem or my biggest solution. That's how it goes.
And do you think that comes because your daughter? Well, what can I say? Do you think that comes because without you, I mean, your daughter wouldn't have anything? So is that why like that is so important to you? Because now I have something to put before myself.
Yeah, you know, like, you know, just being
because you said like as long as my daughter's health is good.
Yeah, because I realized life is that big. You know what I mean? As a 3-year-old,
just have a purpose now.
I have a purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, like there's like clips that I see on Instagram and stuff like that. There's little motivational clips that one of them was like this little kid came into his dad. I love you, Dad. And Lauren, when she hits me with that shit, man, I'm like. Like a whole nother like I melt and then like a whole nother like you know person just like I gotta lock in. You know what I'm saying? Like I know for and that doesn't mean lock in and just achieve the most. That means like the most simplistic things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wash the dishes.
Yeah.
Fold the laundry.
You gotta legit be the source for her.
Exactly.
You have to embody the source.
That's what my mama was. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's what my steppops, my dad, my stepmoms, my siblings, y'all. Like you know, it's all about giving love and receiving love.
Yeah.
Like, what I realize is that I'm receiving so much love from her that I have to give it everywhere else.
Have to.
You know what I'm saying? Because there was a point in my life where I was so empty. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, I was giving love in an angry and vengeful place. Like if I need this to be, it's all transactional.
Yeah.
What's the love?
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm giving you this, so you gotta give. You gotta give me this.
And in some instances, like, hey, look, it's survival. Like, like, hey, look, I'm doing this, but it doesn't boil down to that. My daughter makes me realize, like, I do so much stuff now, and I know for a fact that all I'm gonna get is I love you, Dad.
But that's enough.
That's enough. That's all I need, dog.
Yeah.
I don't need nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Even even if she I want her to be a doctor or a lawyer and all those different things or whatever she wants to be.
Sure.
But you know, even with that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want her to be happy.
You
know what I'm saying? Like alive and happy. You know what I'm saying? A healthy individual. You know, this understands her role when she gets older too. Like I gotta serve because my daddy did that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's dope.
Yeah.
And whenever y'all have kids, if you ever do, you know what I'm saying? Dope thing in the world. At first it was a struggle.
Yeah.
Them first 2 years, especially like me and her mama went together and all that. Like, you know, and like, you know, her mom, she got her shit together. Yeah. I cannot afford to not have my shit together.
I can't be the one.
I can't afford it.
My daughter be like, nah, Dad. You ain't like my mom. So I gotta go. I gotta go hard. Like, is it? But in the instance of like giving her like that love and like setting up that lifestyle, like, you know, watching my mom work at Walmart distribution center and working at Kmart and going multiple years of recovery. You know, after things were put into her life, you know, and becoming the strong person that she was. You know, you embraced her. Did you embrace my mom like that?
I did. Yeah.
Just you know, she battled through stuff and she was still giving love, and it was because me. You know what I'm saying? Kye. Like, you know what I'm saying? But
because you told her that you loved her.
I loved her exactly. You know what I'm saying? She went hard in the paint. I'm not leaving my daughter to
these heathens out here.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I gotta lock in, dog.
Bro, and what's dope to me, bro, just hearing that, like, you said all I want is for her to be happy and healthy. She is.
Yeah, that's dope. We already got it.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
That's
winning.
so,
You are winning, right?
that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? That's so amazing, bro. That's so amazing. I love to see that,
she
bro.
dope, yo. Yeah.
I really love to see that, bro.
Yeah.
It's
Y'all
been,
gonna have kids. What's up? No pressure.
No, it might be some out. It might be some out there. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm waiting on that. Waiting on that call to come back.
You don't want that call.
Okay.
This shit goes out.
I'm Uncle Kai. What's up?
This shit goes out to like 3,000 or 5,000 people a week. Somebody gonna hit your ass with some bullshit.
I change my name
Yo,
sometimes.
nah, for real, dog.
Depends on who it is.
I'm kidding. I kid. I feel like Kai's bringing out a side of us that we don't always show.
For sure.
And I'm glad that you're here. We don't usually.
But this is like, again, we do this already. It just so happens that we have microphones and a camera. Like,
absolutely.
This is the shit that we were just doing like 3 hours ago anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. While we were talking about not being a bitch.
Hey,
when you out there in life, don't be a bitch.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You hear me? Look at me. Don't be a bitch.
I'm clipping that. I'm gonna put that as my avatar.
But yo, so 2026 is coming up. What, next week?
Yep.
Next week. So
7 days away. Christmas.
Yep. We are 7 days away. A new year. We're going into our 36th chapter.
Oh,
this year,
jeez.
For me, speaking alone, has been a roller coaster. It has been ups and downs. Loch Ness monster in this bitch. And I've not a pause.
It's not.
Well, ups and downs.
Look, you just looking at
ups and downs.
Yeah.
He caught it.
And you had a monster.
Yeah.
All right. No.
There's a monster involved. Ups and downs.
It's
fine.
Reaching like Gary Payton, bro.
That's fine.
But nah, it's down even. God damn it.
Ups and downs.
I've learned a lot. This we can't take shit serious. This is our
Yo, this whole thing has been serious. Now it's time to joke.
No. But I just wanted to do like a quick little reflection on 2025 alone. Sure. For me, it's been heavy. I want to say the biggest thing I've learned this year is to choose myself and what's best for me. That's my biggest lesson this year. And I wanted to ask y'all, just this year alone, what is something that y'all have learned and you're going to use to take forward?
I can answer that easily.
Okay.
What I've learned is that my potential versus what I thought of myself is a large gap. My potential is astronomical.
Amen.
When I started this year, I knew we had a good podcast. I knew we had good clothes. I knew we had a good thing going. By the end of it, the potential for what we have going on, there is absolutely no limits. And when I go into 2026, we are going to take this shit to the fucking moon. We're taking this shit to the moon, and I'm not letting anybody tell me anymore that this is a small podcast. This is not a small podcast anymore. We have a big audience. We have a lot of people who
We got equipment.
We got equipment.
Stop playing with that.
No, the equipment is official.
Stop playing with us, bro.
They started setting up. I said,
Come on, man. Y'all see the cabinets, bro? Stop playing with us, bro.
I had to put my hat on. My head started sweating a little bit.
I
said,
I said, wait, can y'all come down and...
Yo, y'all got to calm down.
He said, can you come down
on a
to
scale of 1 to 10?
And,
I started asking, hey, I have things that I want to do.
No, that's fire, bro. And I'm glad that you see that because I've always seen you and you know that.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you know now because it's time to turn it up.
I do.
It's time to turn it up.
And it's sad. It's sad that it took a little bit of affirmation outside of my friend circle. It took some people who I don't even know to personally reach out and be like, whatever the fuck y'all are doing, keep doing it because it works.
That's so funny because it's the same thing that, for me with real estate.
Yeah.
People will reach out to me and I'm thinking that they don't even
give a fuck.
Yeah. And they're like, hey, man, I got this. And I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying?
And they looking to you for stuff.
And then I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And it's just like you said, your potential.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like, this is my favorite part of the journey. Like, I'm realizing that now. It's like the best part is the parts that nobody get to see at all. The parts where you're just grinding, you're going after it. You know
and learning.
You're learning. You don't know when you're gonna, like, in real estate, it's completely faith based. Like, I don't know when my next client is coming. I can go hard as a paint and make sure that I can get more, clients, or build a connection with a loan officer or an attorney or, this person or that person. But like the biggest thing is what I got to do is just wake up every day and strive to be the best version of myself.
Exactly.
Brick by brick,
Exactly.
every single day.
Absolutely.
And some days that means rest. But that individual, piece of being able to like look at yourself and say, "Wow, this is working."
Yeah.
What? I wasn't ready for like this is actually working.
This is working.
And that's like a thing like self-confidence doesn't come from waking up in the morning and never going through anything and saying, "Oh, I'm confident." It comes from going through stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like I've been through that. Through that.
So that when it comes again, I'm confident enough of myself that if it ever comes up ever again, I'm going to get through it no matter what.
Another thing I've noticed when things are working with all my show, everything I do, when things are the most simple as it can be.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
They go off.
Simplistic.
It's just as simple as it can be, bro. Everything
People's
be
attention spans are
like
not
you just
high
said,
enough for complex stuff.
Just like you said, oh, this is working. This works. That I'll be having moments like that, like, yo, I'm not even doing all the things that I thought I should be. Simple,
because this whole internet shit will have you thinking this whole shit is some this big
no,
bro. People want the tide is shifting. People want real shit now.
They want authenticity.
That whole clickbait and rage bait and all that shit is.
They want to know that they not alone.
Yeah,
and they not the only one that's like, what? Why am I not doing what they're like? No,
exactly.
No, that's all a facade. Yo.
Speaking of which, I wanted to bring this back. It was a little bit dark, but when you were talking about your moment going by yourself, not wanting to be here,
sure.
That moment for me was the biggest moment. That moment, like
mine too.
Sitting there like, why am I
here? Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like I haven't been able to, get to this place of where I needed to be, and I'm like operating in that anger. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it makes me loose and everywhere else because I want to have love coming from everywhere. I want to be able to filter through. Who is there for me and who's not.
Yep.
And when everything got taken away from me, I thought to myself, like now I'm by myself for real. That the beginning part is the deepest, darkest hole that you could ever be in. You know what I mean? That part where it's like
by myself.
Yo, man. And then this is the best part. If you weather that storm, it's and y'all gonna think I'm immature, you know what I'm saying? But my heroes were Kakarot and Vegeta, and you're saying like you feel like a level of like a beam hits inside of you, like and then like I'm transforming into the next thing, into the when you don't care, it's because you know what you're capable of. I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm capable of it all. Like I'm not gonna sit here and like look at things and be like, oh, they're great because that. I have a homeboy right now, but once again, my homie Jimmy.
Shout out Jimmy.
Like. The people that he's hung around and stuff like that, I'm like, what in the world? But it's because he is an individual that does not give a he don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying like in a way where like you don't care about what you got going on in your life, but you don't care about the opinions of others on who you are.
Sure.
You're saying I'm not gonna let another human judge me
at all.
For what?
You don't even know me.
You don't know me. You don't know what I've been through. You know what I'm saying? You don't know where I come from. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let the military be the ultimate say in who I'm supposed to be, the uniform or the like the airborne and the ranger and getting selected for special forces. Like I used to think all of that was like such a a great thing for me to like relish behind and like I'm this warrior. God's like, no, you achieved that. That right there was something that you achieved because of me, but that doesn't make you. That's just something I'm letting you know what you're capable of.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
That is fire.
So like with that, now I understand it. Like, man, I have full control. Not full control. God has all control.
Sure.
I have full control.
You have control over what you can control.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Destiny. Yeah. You know what I mean? And as long as my legs work, my hands work, I can see, I can feel.
Yep.
I can hear, I can smell. Man, what?
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
The sky is the limit, bro.
The sky is the limit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta be 6'8". You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm a gorilla right here. You know?
Word, for real.
I want to give you an opportunity to kind of talk about your podcast also. That's getting ready you're getting ready to come out. I want to give you the opportunity because I've heard the idea and I love the idea. Yeah. So I would love for you to be able to.
I love y'all, man. Y'all are really
we love you too, man. We wouldn't have done this if we didn't like it.
Yeah, I know. Y'all even brought me at the end of the year thing. I'm like, hey, look.
This one's going to be big too, just so you know.
For sure.
Hey.
Oh, for sure.
This one, these ones usually go up.
Yeah, well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
So I do want to give you the platform to like talk about your podcast because I think that it's a great idea, and I want people to be able to reach out to you
for sure.
in terms of, hey, I would like, maybe I have a business going on and I would like to come sit down with you because I like who you are as a person, and maybe we can build a relationship based off that.
So I am getting ready, preparing. I already have the video shot for what we'll call Key Opens Doors.
Hello.
Podcast.
Such a fire name.
I appreciate that, man.
It's a fire name.
I am thankful that I have friends that are so creative.
And that your last name is Key.
And my last name is Key. I don't know where God did. God said, I'm sending you down, man.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying? Like, here's the missile.
Here's the key.
Yeah, here's the key. I'm like, I got it. You know what I'm saying? So Key Opens Doors podcast, getting ready to have the final edits made to, the video. I interviewed one of my buddies who I served with. He was one of my he was one of my soldiers, one of my Joes. He does like car vinyls, rapping and all that. He works on cars a lot.
Sweet.
Family man, real good dude, real humble guy. And basically it's just gonna be interviewing other entrepreneurs. That's the whole goal, to interview other entrepreneurs. Like, especially in this economy, like there's people out there, people are like, oh, I need a job, I need this, I need that. I was in the middle of watching people struggle, like in class and all that, like, when the government furloughed, and I'm over here getting houses off. And I'm like, wow. Yeah. And then I see other entrepreneurs doing their thing as well. So like the ability to have like the trust in yourself to start a business is a huge insight. Like that's coming down from some divine power. To start a business, like, even if it's at the like the start point or the younger age of a person, like that's a huge thing because you're setting yourself up to say, I'm taking on the risk of being able to create a business and then, serve other people. The people that really flourish in entrepreneurship and business are those that actually serve the people around them. So I like, look around those businesses, who's been sitting here for a while, even the people that are new, like, and then gain that insight of like what their challenges are, what are their, family, work-life balance, what is it like to be an entrepreneur, and then, see how it is for them.
And this is like so important because it's like, it's very much information based that like people can take the information and use it how they need to use it. Like it's not like a thing where it's like, I'm going to interview you, you tell me about yourself, and that's it. It's like people can use these tools, learn from other people's mistakes that they don't even know. They don't even know these people. I can hear something, and when I get presented with the same situation, I know how this person, I know how this person handled it. And even though they failed, they learned from it. Now I'm not going to make the same mistake, and I'm going to move forward, and then I'm going to pass the knowledge on to somebody else.
And that's huge with it too, because like the people that I surround myself with are some of the sharp. I mean, God has blessed me to the point where even y'all, like we didn't know we were going to be.
Hell no.
Like y'all are some of the sharpest people, most creative people. I mean that. Like y'all are super creative. Like that to me, like God has blessed me already at this age, to be in these seats where I'm like sitting here and we're having these conversations, but with other people as well, like the ability to, I want to make sure I keep track, to surround yourself with other people, you know what I'm saying, that are like sharp-minded into business-oriented things or getting things done. Like my loan officer that I work with, shout out Tiffany Dixon, you're amazing.
Shout out Tiffany.
Shout out Tiffany. She gets things like done, and she helps out a lot of other like real estate agents and stuff like that as well. And like, with that, like the ability to be able to have that surrounding allows me to propel as well, because I know that when I talk to an agent that has been through certain processes within a transaction or something like that, I'll ask them, and we all like kind of just ping each other's ideas around. And people that are doing
just share
60,
knowledge,
70, 80 home transactions a year, and they're making over $500,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? They're hitting 6-figure months, and they're a military spouse. You know what I'm saying? Their husbands are like, I'm about to get out. You know what I'm saying? Because their wife holding it down. You know what I mean? And then other individuals that are starting teams and helping out other agents so they can go ahead and grow. And like it's just. I mean, honestly, I can't even believe God like sent me into this room, because I'm here like I'm like playing with it a little bit.
I'm really looking for. I'm really looking forward,
bro. That's what I was hoping for, bro.
It's a challenge though, because like going back and forth to Atlanta every other weekend, and then having my daughter on other weekend. Sometimes I'll tell you this, I get gassed. Yeah, I'm like, oh, I'm tired. I'm like the days that I'm most tired are Monday, and that's the day that I get a lot of my planning and preparation done. Yeah. So instead of like reaching out to people and stuff like that, I'm doing my planning and my preparation. Sure. Because Monday is like I got to get my brain together. Yeah. So Lauren, I love her to death. Best person in the world. She is April Fool's baby, and she fulfills that role all the way. so like getting my energy back together from that, and then like driving back and forth from Atlanta.
I'm super looking forward to that podcast. Though.
Yeah,
I appreciate y'all. I'm sorry, I kept on.
No, you good, and I'm excited to see how you fit that into the regular dynamics of life. You know, yeah, bro. I think it's something that's important. You sound excited about, and I've heard a lot of ideas from you, and I really feel like you're passionate about this one. Oh, yeah, I think this one can help a lot of people. Yeah, and I think you being here today helps you kind of see that vision become a reality, and like however we can help you. Fairly Decent is here,
this
man.
Is
we got
an open platform for you, whatever you need.
You know, and that's
you are always welcome here.
100%, bro. We'll just send the invoice and then.
Yeah, I mean, hey, look, and that's how it's supposed to be.
No, but for real, like,
oh man, you know it's love. Bro.
I know.
It's like love. Seriously, this thing is so beautiful that we do that. Like sometimes I think about it, and I'm like, I can't believe we do this shit. I can't believe we get to sit down and like do this every single week.
Yeah, bro, and nobody's in control of anything. Like, we don't have to answer to anybody, and we get messages from people weekly. Yeah, that they're like, "Yo, thank you for that. Thank you for this." Like,
that's man, so dope, yo.
It's just,
and guess what?
It's so rewarding.
We own our own shit.
Exactly.
Y'all LLC'd it already?
We own our own shit. We own our own shit. If y'all are gonna do it, own your own shit, man.
Yeah, no, seriously. Like all of my mentors that I have in real estate, that's all they talk about. Hey, if you ain't running your business like a business, what is you doing?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I was working with the #1 team in the area down there, and they preach that. Like,
yeah, bro, that's important.
LLC, like don't put it in your name. People buy properties and stuff like that. They put it in their business.
Yeah, why would I put it in my name?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and like it's just a level of like one organization. It's like stress off of you.
Yeah, exactly.
It's organized.
Exactly.
And having like key components for people that
key components. Look at that.
Kye Kee components.
That's a whole nother one. Key component.
Key fitness, and key components, key that, and key this.
I think that's a great lesson. Owning your stuff, make it a business, getting organized. Going into 2026, I want to see my people get as organized as possible. Oh, yeah. I want to see y'all believe in yourself. The way, like he just said, understanding your value. That's what I want to see across my timelines next year. Yeah. And I want to see it for myself too. But
so you're coming back to the timeline.
I mean, eventually. We'll see. I might check back. I might make a little burner account. We'll see. Yeah. But
Profit JC.
Profit the JC.
I tried to do profit backwards, but I couldn't do it.
But no, I would love to see that going into next year. Yeah, I think this was great.
This was amazing.
This was great wrapping up 2025. We're getting there. As we wrap this up, this was Fairly Decent. It's been a great year. We've done some great things. We've taken breaks.
Yeah,
we've come back, but we're still here doing our best. We're still here doing our best. But no, as we close out, is there anything you guys want to say before we get out of here?
What I always do is I thank everybody. First and foremost, I thank y'all because none of this is possible without y'all.
Word.
Second, I thank y'all because none of this is possible without y'all.
Facts.
Third, I want to thank God. I want to thank everybody that is not in my immediate circle or a fan of ours. I appreciate everybody that comes into my life because whether bad or good, I take something from it. Yeah. So I appreciate everybody that's in my life. I appreciate being alive and being able to do this every single week. That's all I got.
Word.
I want to just thank both of you guys for allowing me to, on a whim, come up over to your house. It's my first time being at this new place.
Word. Yeah.
And your new established piece, and then JP, like just being able to have you right there. It's like God was like, oh, and, you know, kind of just did a thing. And
That's
y'all,
how it happens, bro.
And for y'all to be so like prepared, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just super dope because it's like, all right, like, we're really gonna do this. And I'm like, yeah, I got time today. Oh, yeah. Okay, you got time today? I got time today, then. And then shit, here we are.
Yeah, it's like you almost eat your words sometimes because it's like, wait a second, they was for real.
Yeah, we're dead ass.
Yeah.
Like, that's dope though.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are amazing, yo. Like,
I appreciate it, man.
You know
Likewise, brother.
Likewise,
I
yeah.
appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, man.
You know?
Hey, yo, so I'm gonna sign this off.
Hold on, I want to say something.
Okay, go ahead.
Ear up. I didn't get to.
Oh, I thought you let it off.
No, I was asking y'all, and then
okay.
No,
okay,
but
okay.
real quick, I just want to say, this year has been hard for me, y'all. For real, it's been real hard. I want to thank Jason. I want to thank Kai. I want to thank Kadero. I want to thank Greg. I want to thank AJ. I want to thank my family. Y'all have held me down this year, for real. Like, held me down. I was gonna drown this year, and I didn't because of y'all. So I want to say thank y'all. Thanks to everybody that supports us. And you know, just continue to stay in touch, and we're gonna turn it up next year.
Well, no, that's on you. You got to outro it now.
Yeah. So this is Fairly Decent Podcast. This was 2025. Next time you see us, it's 2026. And expected to go up. This is CJ.
I'm Jason.
My man Kai here. Y'all look him up, and we'll see y'all next time, man.
Peace.
Peace.